So what's going on, guys? I appreciate you tuning in. Today is a big day because we are going to be starting the garden. We're really going to end up taking it serious because we got to get our seeds in the ground. We got some stuff in the greenhouse going, but it's time to plant the seeds that need to go in the ground, like lettuce. We got our radishes, turnips, beets, Swiss chard, peas, all that stuff. It is time to go, and I'm really excited. Yeah, you ready? This is gonna be one of the most important gardens that we've ever grown because of everything that's going on. We really don't know what's gonna be in the stores this year, and what better time to take gardening serious. I mean, you guys can take it serious too. Even if you don't have a big area like this, all you need to do is put a seed in a pot in some soil, and you got yourself a garden. I mean, it doesn't matter how big or small it is, just growing your own food sets you off from the rest. And that is key, because even if you're just growing tomatoes, now you don't gotta buy tomatoes. You're saving yourself money, and you know where your food is coming from. So what we're gonna be doing now is measuring out our stuff. We came up with a garden plan the other night, and now it's just starting to implement where things are gonna be going, measuring out and make sure all the spacing is good, so it gives all our plants room to grow, and so we have room to walk as well too. Chris has already planted some broccoli. What other stuff he's got? We got it all written down on the ground. Here we got some Brussels sprouts going, broccoli, and he's got some areas for the tomatoes. Those haven't been planted yet, but we're mapping everything out, and this is gonna be luscious. The other day I planted the onions, and they're growing up pretty good. Probably can't notice them on the camera. The greens are probably maybe 2 inches high, but we got the trellis set up, ready to go for the peas, and I got to set up another trellis for John as well. So let's get working on that. Come over here. Over here, man. Like this. Clean it down. Good. Okay.
Wait, why is it white?
Because it's white.
They've plastered it up before?
Yep, watch this. So we're reusing this fencing, the leftover fence that we had for our pasture on the left side. And I got these T-post clips, and that's all I'm gonna attach it to, because I don't really want this too permanent, because every year we're gonna be switching up placement of the garden. And I just want to be able to easy take on and off next year, because, oh, Charlie, what are you doing, buddy? Charlie! Charlie, come!
Stop.
Come on, boy. That is not our property. Charlie, come. Don't get the goose. Come on. Good boy. Good boy, Charlie. Good boy. Charlie has actually gotten a lot better with the chickens and animals. When we first adopted him, he was never around chickens before, and he ended up killing about 3 or 4 of them. I mean, it's not his fault. He's never been around chicken. What do you expect, right? However, he's been doing really good. The other day I actually saw him go right up to a chicken, smell it, and then walk away. And I mean, I was waiting. I was waiting to see what he would do, and he did real good. So he's really adjusted to the property, and I'm really, really happy with him. Because I was a little nervous regarding the animals, because you can't have an animal that keeps on killing your food, right? Juliana is just wrapping up homeschool. I think Clover just woke up too. She did wake up?
Yep.
Okay. So, and then she's gonna come out and we're gonna start planting, because it is absolutely beautiful out right now. And because of the wood chips, the ground is so moist, and the seeds are just gonna start popping up. I'm sure there's a fence down. So as we're working on the garden, Chris saw that the wether goat is out of its pen up there. So I gotta check on that, check on the fencing. I was just up there this morning and didn't notice any fence down, and there must be...
Charlie, no, Charlie.
Charlie, come.
Well, that goat's gone.
Charlie, come! Oh boy. And this is what I was a little nervous about with Charlie. As I was just explaining, he is still unpredictable. So now that we got Charlie back on the other side of the fence, let's see what's going on with this paddock up here. There's gotta be an opening, obviously. Lloyd isn't out, so the opening's gotta be small enough for the weather to squeeze through. You want me to pull that, hon? How about I pull that? What, dude?
I want you to hold me.
All right.
I want to hold Lloyd.
Of course we can do it.
Do you want me to hold the bucket of feed?
Ah, I got her.
You sure?
Let's go.
I can see you.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah, I mean, so far, maybe this,
Oh yeah, totally that.
maybe that.
That's definitely it. You can squeeze through there.
Because that's the only thing I could see. You know? Because he's over on this side. We got the Premier One fencing running over.
Do you think you can tighten it back together with these
Yeah. Yep.
wires?
Get these. Good thing I brought these up.
Thinking.
I have to run back down there.
Not your first rodeo.
I'm gonna need a third hand.
Yeah.
If you can squeeze this.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay. Where you want to put the wire at?
Right where? See good footage. Dude gets knocked out.
It's awesome how he does that, but man. Not the greatest thing.
That'll be the only thing. Oh, there's the weather's nutsack.
Yeah, I was wondering if you put that there. Because I saw that when I was putting the fence up the other day.
Must have dropped off. Man, Lloyd has gotten aggressive. All right, now the fun begins. Now we gotta catch this weather.
You don't think he'll come to the bucket?
I'm thinking he will. We'll see. Thing is, now he's got luscious green grass. Luscious.
Nothing to it.
All right, so that wasn't too bad. I just had to dump some feed over here, get Lloyd away from the fence. I ended up keeping this gate open, dumping another pile, and he went right in. So not a big deal. Just had a little hole at the gate, fix that with some wire, and project done. We just went for a little hike. I want to show you guys this creek. It is flowing from the spring right now. The boys are finding some crawdads. They're playing some April Fool jokes. Look at this. It is flowing right now. That is awesome.
And the ball!
Oh no. I love your walk wall you built, Wes. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. That's flowing good. That feeds our entire creek. And then a little bit down the way, there's a couple other springs. But for the most part, that is the beginning of our creek. That is cool. We're gonna head back down and finish this trellis for Joanna because she wanted to plant some snap peas. That way we get those in the ground because it's warming up. And I don't know if there's a storm coming behind me. That's a pretty dark cloud. Hopefully not. It's beautiful out today. Oh, there's another dark cloud. I'm just bringing this T-post. So I was just walking up here and I just took a nasty digger, tripped over a stump. But these two, the Ram and Lloyd, are at it. That's not good.
Let him out.
No, I'm not gonna let him out.
Do it. I want to see it. Let him out.
The problem is they fight. They fight different though. So the sheep, they charge, and as you see Lloyd, goats go up on their hind legs and headbutt. So it's a different style of fighting. To be honest, I think Lloyd would get hurt. The Ram would probably get him right in the gut. Man,
Let him out.
I can't believe I fell.
No, then let him out. No, what did you
So,
I
the idea of
don't.
don't let him out, please. The idea of putting Premier One fencing here so Lloyd gets some
Probably wouldn't
grass
be the best idea.
would be absolutely horrible. Yeah, because they'll end up just getting tangled up for sure in that. All right, so we got all the kids. Not gonna lie, it was pretty rough.
Where's your rock?
All the little ones wanted to be carried. We did it as a family. Clover is walking now. We're so excited.
I'm gonna laugh all day about that fall.
Oh
That
man.
was so funny.
Yeah, so I saw them fighting. I was running up here, tripped over this little teeny stump.
Were you recording?
I was recording, man.
It's like a cartoon.
Yeah, you guys obviously didn't see it. You'll see like me falling and stuff from the footage.
Like this?
Whoa!
Like this?
I just laid there for a little bit.
Oh, there he goes.
What?
He's gonna go tell.
He's going to tell. Lloyd was picking on me.
Push me.
All right, let's go get these peas in the ground before it rains because it's getting dark over there. Check all that out.
Light behind it. If it's gonna rain.
There's
it'll
light?
be
Oh
off
yeah,
and on.
a little bit.
Okay, let's.
When we get the peas in the ground, we'll get some water on it. Boom.
Perfect day for it.
Perfect.
The
Let's
boys
go.
already did most of their schooling for the day.
That's perfect. Hey, you're crushing homeschool, Teach. Yeah.
Built for this.
Mama.
So I just finished up putting up this trellis for Gianna's peas, and I started moving some chips. Now I'm gonna go inside and check up on the kids. I think there was a little bit more homeschooling to do, and it's about lunchtime and I'm starting to get hungry. We're gonna end up coming back out here and finishing it up. So I'm back from lunch, and real quick before I start planting, this is our compost. Now in the beginning of the winter, this was full. This was 2 years ago's wood chips, chicken guts, pig guts, and because we didn't have a real cold winter, this was soft, and our chickens ended up getting into it and actually ended up pretty much emptying it by spreading it all around here. So I'm gonna try to salvage some of this soil, some of this compost, and bring it in the rows. I got some trenches, I got some chips moved out, got some trenches, and I'm gonna plant some seeds and put this on top because this is very good compost and I don't want it to go to waste. And I'm gonna end up putting last year's compost into this. That way we can start all over once again this summer. Put some wood chips, our chicken guts, our table scraps, and continuing the compost process. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I got this 5-gallon bucket filled. I'm gonna just do a row, plant, come back and get some more. That way, one thing at a time. That way if I have to stop and help Gianna out, it won't be an issue. The kids are all going for a nap. Well, not all the kids. Weston and Jet finishing up their schoolwork, finishing up their lunch. And Joanna will end up coming out here to help out once that's all set up. But first row we got here is kohlrabi. Now we use So True seeds. I'm going to leave a description down below, or a link in the description down below. And one thing I really like about So True seeds is that they are all from last year's crop, from seed saving. So it's pretty sweet. We're actually gonna try to, we're not gonna try, we're gonna do, we're gonna save our seeds this year, because I've heard now there's seed shortages, not just bread and chicken and meat and eggs, but now there's a seed shortage. So we're gonna try to save some seeds. We're gonna try our best. It's just another thing to add to the many things we got going on now. However, you know, self-sufficiency is why we purchased this property. If we can master that, man, we'll be set. All right, so we are not even close to finished, but this is a great start. We got kohlrabi, turnips, and beets. Joanna just got outside and she is going to be planting her snap peas. And you know, this is going to be exciting because it's first day of April and we are getting our food for this year into the ground. And like I said, this is going to be a big year for this garden. And we're excited to see, you know, how plentiful it's going to be. Last year was amazing, and I can't imagine what this year is going to be like. So guys, I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your life to watch ours. And if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button, leave a thumbs up if you like it, and drop a comment down below and let us know what you guys are doing in your garden. And we will see you guys around.
Hit that subscribe button.